Well, hello, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be starting a new map on, well, new game, new map of Captain of Industry here. So, it's excited. So we're going to go a new game. I think I'm going to go with Dragontail Island. Let's see what it says here. We've got 3 different starting points. We've got the hard, which is that one. We've also got the oh. Yeah. Three would be hard because you're starting on a small island here. I think I'm just going to go with hard, see how well we go there. That would give you enough resources to get out of there, but that'd be a pain. So just go with this one here. I'm just not going to bother with difficulty here. We'll just go all that. I do like ore sorting. Could go for realism plus. Don't really care about resource boost. Yeah, let's go for that for a little bit more customization. Industrial territory, that will work. So, let's see how well we can get off here. We've gone for realism plus, so might be a bit of a issue, but hopefully it isn't. And we can make some good progress here. Just gotta wait for it to load up. Might take a little bit. But we are going to be... We're running on update 3, so... gives us quite a bit to work with here. Namely, what? Trains and a few other things. Let's see how far we can actually take this. That's the next thing here. Sorry about that, I'm just throwing a bit of fresh way I should have done a while ago. Cool. Yeah, it's taking a while to load up. Okay. As logistics zones, truck logistics can now be separated into zones. Trucks assigned to a zone will only do jobs within that zone. Logistics zone can provide the management window. Add tutorials. Yep. Train tutorials improve train pathfinding heuristics, increase frequency of path replanning, which is sounds good. Added improved pathfinding penalties for no stopping in exclusive zones. Tight turns, stop trains, train stations, and steep ramps and more. Improved tie braking for trains to station alignments. The more equally good alignments prefer the ones that align the most of all wagons. Trains using tie stations instead of partially aligning. There's nothing on the map. I should take usual thing. Okay. Town's in pretty nice location, so we've got things I need to do here. Let's pause it, take a look around, see what we've got here. So, wait, let's just check something here. That's in a bad spot, so let's move this down here. I think is the best spot, so you get full access to everything that's going on here. At least that should be the case. Oh, it should be fine. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So it looks like we've got limestone over here. Yep. We've got iron all the way back here with a bit of copper on off to the side. Oil's over here. We've got coal over there. Oh, that is quite some distance between everything here. Okay, so that's going to make things a bit on the fun side. I have no idea how this looks like on stream. I have no idea how this looks. Well, let's just take a look-see here. Ah! Plonk that there. So if we do this... Because this could be a bit on the stuttery side. No, that looks smooth. Okay. It's just it reacting on my end here. Okay. Cool. So, let's get into this. First off, we're going to need... Coal maker's actually pretty decent. I probably want to chop down these tree patches here, that way I can also expand the town out. So yeah, that way if need be. So, let's see here. We've got the farm, we've got the diesel generator, waste management, waste collection, research lab basic, waste collection, forestry, we've got the coal maker. We do have plenty of spaces, so for now we'll just throw the coal maker over to here and connect that up to a smokestack there. And we'll designate all these trees here for harvesting. Which means I also want to have a couple of pickups assigned to that one for transportation. Get that going, that's good. I don't have any storage, so that's fine. Okay, blast furnace. So we have a blast furnace. Connecting up. Oh no, not here. Here and here. We can then get a storage for them, which I might actually need to research first. Got another one of those. Transports from Molten Channel. Connect that here. We get Molten Channel connected up to there. Check. Off gassing. Perfect. Fluid Molten. Oh, nice. You've got other categories in here as well. Cool. Oh. Groundwater's all the way over there. And up there. We have no groundwater down. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a nuisance here. Yeah, that is no good at all. Okay, let's get this going. Cancel that. I want this one up here to get done. Also, I'm going to get at least a research lab up and running so I can start thinking about a few other things. So we're getting the iron smelting from scrap. We'll need construction so we can get construction parts. Basic farming. Trading dock would get us the unit storage, which would be good. And trading dock. But then I'd also need the vehicles and mining. So we'll add those 3 things on here. Ah, we also need power. So it's going to have to be a diesel generator at the moment just to make good use of what we've got. Cool. That's all well and good. How's this going up here? Okay. Got a little bit of coal there, but that should be enough to get this started here. Okay, that's good. Waste collection. I will throw this down because if I'm moving this back another couple of tiles here, we can also expand up that way. But if it's already on here, we could just throw that down like so. Okay, let's just throw the waste collection there. I can always move it later on as well from my... Yeah, should be able to. So it's producing power, which is being consumed at a decent rate, so that's good. Okay. So I'm just waiting for these trees here to be shut down so I can actually build a farm over here. Do I build a farm there? Or... Oh, actually I could build a farm back here. That keeps things out of the way. And I can always move it later. Let's move this back a touch. I think that would fit in here nicely as well. Yeah, nothing's in its permanent place yet, so we'll just leave that as is. So we've got that going along here. We're working towards that. No new messages. Cool. Let's take a look at the research tree again. When do we unlock trains? Advanced logistics control, sediment, water, groundwater pump. That's probably not going to be anytime soon. Oh, yeah. So, from looks of it, possibly tier 3 smelting. Research lab 1? No. Yeah. That's actually fairly simple because we could then unlock trains. Then we could get long trains, the train depot extension. Cool. Wait for the first half of potatoes, yes. How's this change? Soil fertility. Trucks export only if belts can't. I think that's right. I have to research crop rotation to be able to do anything else with that. Okay. So there'll be more potatoes going in there, so that's good. Research construction, which I'm working on, designating dumping zone for waste, which I should do. For now, we'll just say dumping designation. Okay. Let's go over here. Like so. I've no idea if that's going to work out here. Because I need to provide a way for it to ramp down to be able to dump in designation zones. That's good. So waste dumping is done. We get a few more rewards from iron production as well. Because we did complete construction, we could set up production for some construction stuff here. So, assembly 1. Set the recipe for making construction parts. Okay, we've got food production done as well, so we complete that. Thank you. I might want to get a couple more assembly ones as well. Set one for mechanical parts and the other one for electronics. Because if I have them set up now, it will actually get them working for at least in the future. At least a little bit. Okay, we've got pipe ones, pipe connectors. So working vehicles and mines, because that was first. Okay, at least the iron is somewhat close. How far down does it go? I can go fairly deep from the looks of it. That's coal, that's the oil, which I'm going to have to get oil up and running soon enough. Okay, that's good. Okay, got construction done, so we've gained that. We're working on vehicles and mining, which wants us to research maintenance as well. We'll add that to the queue. It's just slowly building up coal. No trees to harvest. Okay. Oh, no wonder these two didn't get cut. I didn't designate them for being harvested. Wait, before you go over there, get those two done. Because only 2 up there, that's not going to be too hard for you to do. Yeah. So up to 3 months without water. Don't really have any way of getting water at the moment. So that's going to be fun. Limestone I don't need. That wasn't the other starting up. Sheesh, this is a far distance. This would have been the other starting island here with very small amounts of resources. Oh, that is entirely bauxite there. Then this looks like this is gold over here. And then quartz. Here we would have small groundwater there, but I have no groundwater over where I started up here. Apart from a couple spots. Maybe I could get to this groundwater up there if I really push for it. Okay, we've got vehicles and mining, so that's good. So if we go here, we can build a vehicle depot. Let's keep things a couple of spots here. We'll just put the vehicle depot down here. Next up, we are researching trading docks, which I'm probably going to put the trading dock possibly over here somewhere. Not sure exactly where. Not sure exactly where I'm going to put it yet. We also got loose storage. So that means I can. I don't have the loose connector yet. So I can't exactly put this here because the smokestack's in the way. So until I can get the loose conveyor, it's not much help. So ore sorting plant as well as a mine control tower. Okay. Ore sorting plant's useful. Can be dumped. I don't want dirt to be dumped yet. Rock and slag, yeah, that's fine, as well as waste can all be dumped. Wait, that gives us. We can have up to 80 vehicles in total. Can we grease through research? So that's fine. Okay, trading dock. Cool. So that's building trading dock. Huh. I can put that there. Okay, can I put this? The fact that this is possible, just plonk that there then. Cool. Okay, and because we've also got storage for unit storage. Do I have the conveyor belt for it? No, I've got molten pipe connector. So I'm going to have to research conveyors to be actually able to store everything I want here. can throw it down for a couple of useful components, namely you and you, and have them. I'll just go for them. Everything here. So everything has a direct output, so that's good. Let's get a couple more diesel trucks here. How much rubber do I have? I've got 120, so that can get me a decent amount. How much would this need? That just needs vehicle parts. Okay. Yes, so assembly 1 set you to be making vehicle parts. I think that's just vehicle part 1. No, just vehicle parts. Perfect. Okay. We need, because we've got that. Hi, biker. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed talking to me. Hi. Don't mind me. Played much Captain of Industry yourself there, if you don't mind me asking. Okay, maintenance depot's over here. Yeah, everything's just temporary at the moment, so that's fine. So I'll be making maintenance, which my vehicles are going to be kind of in need for. Nice. So you bought it after update 3. So made much progress in it in the week you've had it? Oh yeah, it is Sol 1. I've only replayed it through once. And that was before update 3 where they added the trains and asteroids and whatnot, so it's gonna be new. I am playing on the new Dragontail map. Yeah. It is still a little bit of time, so it's still learning how to play, so it's all on good. And it does walk you through fairly well about how to play. Okay, so it wants me to do a few more things. I've got maintenance done, which gets me a few more bonus resources. Training dock's almost finished, so that'll get the trading goal done as well. No, that'll be only the first part, and then I'm going to have to trade with the rest of everything. Okay, because we've also got that done. It wants me to make a small excavator. Okay, the pickup's being made. Because I need to do that before we run out of iron scrap, but that's not too big a deal. We've got like 568 iron scrap, but I do want to at least get it made. So if we go terraforming, get a mine control tower over here, because we've got an iron deposit right here. So if we plonk this down here, we'll get an ore sorting plant as well, because I've got that. I think that's all on by default, the ore sorting. So I'll be probably sorting out dirt. No. Lot A, we want that to be iron, rock. It's going to be a little bit of dirt, so we'll set that to be dirt as well. I'll be a little bit of dirt. Actually, let's not have that be in slot B. We'll set that to be slot D. Slot C, that can do that, so we can have the stone and the iron ore being sorted into their own ones. We'll have this set up to... I don't want anything waste to be dumped here. Wait, that's right. It's still early on, so I can't actually just say where to do it. Oh, thanks for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Very much so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that should still dump it into here by default, but even though I can't set them to go over here for now. Cool. Yeah. So if we go mining designation, set this to flatten. Let's just go that much here. We can do that, set you and a couple there, and that would be close to getting iron mining done. Okay, so wants me to trade with this village. It wants me to purchase concrete with a concrete slab for iron from the village on the world map, which is this one here. And with that done, we get the trading done, which gets us a few more things. Oh, I've got no research going at the moment, so that's kind of a bit bad. Beacon and ship dock repair would be good. I don't get the conveyor belts for until construction 2, so that's a bit annoying. So basic diesel, we can start thinking about other things, but let's get beacon going, then we'll go for basic diesel so we can get that. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have enough maintenance to keep up with everything, because just a single basic maintenance depot is not going to be enough. I think there's a way to actually monitor that. And different ones will require different maintenance, so yeah. That's a lot of trucks. But it's understandable. Oh, no trees to harvest, that's good. Let's get this lot over here harvested. That should be fine. So I'm slowly working my way back. If I really want to, I could probably also just say, hey, clear that out. But you're learning. Oh, I don't actually have a designated spot for dirt to go. Okay, we're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, you kind of want to have too many, because otherwise you're scaling up too fast. What map are you playing on as well? If you're wondering. That's fine, we'll just leave that going. Beacon's being researched. It'll take a while for that to actually mine iron ore. It's fine. Okay. So it comes with an excess of maintenance at the beginning. Cool. You decided on the New Haven map as the one that was for learning. Because there are a bunch of different ones. Okay. No for the wood to go because you've got excess wood. Oh, I should probably throw down a unit storage to have it assigned to wood here, so we've actually got somewhere for wood to go. Ooh. That is interesting. So we could set this to output to belt pipes there. So if we do that is actually very interesting. So we can set a minimum threshold for the amount of resources that are stored in here. And I still want conveyor belts to be able to do the loose storage for the coal that I'm producing that way. I'm not sure if you can actually see it after you've played it. Just wondering if you could remember what one you had done. Oh no, if you go to your save, it should say under map what map is. Because we've got, for your current one, we've got all that here. The Baron, for this map I'm using the Dragontail Isle map. That's good. So that's how you can check out what map you're playing on. Okay, copper's getting a bit low, so I'm going to have to research that as well. Curland. Okay, so you didn't go for the New Haven, which I think was the first map that we've said to beginners. So, yeah, to each your own. I want to get a kind of brief glimpse at what that is. Oh, it's a community hub, that not the official maps. Should be this one. Yeah. Island, let's see here. Curland. Oh, yep, that one. Reason you chose that one because you thought it looked cool. Probably what it comes down to. So we've got the beacon, so that's good. We need to build that to get some more pops coming in. It's probably in a semi-final spot here. I can always move it again as well, so for now I'll just plonk it down here. So we get the beacon up and running. Hey, we got 2 iron ore sorted. Oh, mine 2 iron ore up so far. Yeah, 2 of 200. And we've got a bunch of that. Well, flat area isn't too bad. A lot of places have a flat area. But yeah. Me, I've got quite a bit of flat area here, but I do have to clear out some trees to be able to, well, make good use of it. But big thing is because I chose the hard one on, well, starting location 2 on Dragontail Island. All my resources are like a distance away because my iron ore is all the way up here, even though I started down there, which is a long way away. Copper is fairly close, and we've also got my coal over there, and oil's down here. Nice thing is though, we've got limestone fairly close, so that works out quite nicely. I think other starting location would have been over here. I think would have been the first starting location, which definitely has resources a lot closer. And the thing is, I don't have any groundwater, so farms are water situation's kind of a bit precarious at the moment for me. But it is what it is. Okay. I should expand a bit faster, make a few more vehicles, probably wouldn't hurt, get some more iron. Definitely make some more construction parts, but that's... Construction parts need concrete as well, which I'm a bit lacking on. Nice, we've got some rain. I don't even basic concrete research yet. Because I was going for basic diesel. How much concrete do I have? I can always buy more concrete for iron. Well, trains... This map was kind of designed with trains in mind. But trains are still a little bit off. Like, not too far off, but they are still a bit off, which is kind of what I'm going to aim for here. I need to figure out exactly how that works. Rail parts, which I'll worry about that when it comes to. And you get trains about at the same time you get bigger trucks as well. Take a look how far down the tree. So actually, I didn't get all the way down because it used to kind of, yeah, research lab. Yeah, there's a lot that's going to be useful later, which I want to give a go at. But that's going to be quite a while. Oh, I also need to build another housing attached here. Okay. My plan was to keep pushing it back this way. Yeah, I also need to get fuel depot back up there so I don't have to worry about my ore truck or excavator having to move all the way down here. You go do that. I'll be here for a while yet. Keep going with the iron scrap. Okay, so let's designate this for some harvesting as well. So that gives us a bit more space to do some other stuff. Okay, there we go. Population growth is done. I can turn this off when I build up on population, which we've only got about half there, so that's fine. Nice, got basic diesel. So basic distiller turns crude oil and coal into diesel, wastewater, and that. So if I plunk this here, we can have a liquid dump here. No, I'm going to have to redesign this. So liquid dump there will have the basic one here. Okay. Yep. Well, I haven't replayed this since they've actually changed up how the fuel works, so we'll see how this goes. I know I've got pipes here. For now, let's do this. Got upper level. Connect that up to. That's right, I forgot. Wait, this should connect up to. Yeah. Well, that's a possibility. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that point today, but we'll see. Why aren't you connecting it up into there? Because this is a basic liquid dump. That should... Wait, why... So, pipe one. Something's going a bit weird here, because that should be able to connect up. Should snap automatically. Okay, I have no idea why it wasn't connecting up the way I wanted it to before, so we'll do that. But now we'll just get the diesel being connected up over here. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get this, we do that. Get another smokestack, we'll just direct connect that up. I don't know why I might have just turned it off. Like, I had turned it off and might have accidentally turned it off when I was trying to do some other stuff. Well, that's all connected up, that's all connected up here, so that's fine. It's snapped on. Yeah, it probably was the case. Then I want to grab a fluid storage here. Set this to keep crude oil about 100 to do. And then we need to come over to here to my oil pump. Well, we can get oil being pumped out, and just connect that up to here. Should be crude oil, and try to just keep empty. We'll just say, yeah. Try to keep this empty so the crude oil will go from there. It's normal Admiral difficulty, so the base difficulty there, but I've also enabled Realism Plus and started on Dragontail Island on the second place in Dragontail Island. So it's not the highest it could be, because the normal difficulty, so the middle one. So no infinite ores, no casual, no infinite, but we've got Realism Plus, so it's quite a bit here. Yeah. That's the current difficulty. So we've got mixed ore sorting, which is, I like doing that because it's kind of cool. Makes it a bit easier. But yeah. Otherwise, it's fairly standard for everything here. So you can always pause it if you want to go over the difficulties, but yeah. So we've got wastewater being dumped out here. Oh, it wants me to have 2 depots over there. Okay. Okay, let's reassign these. Yep. Plonk this down here, flip this over to there. Throw that here, and then I should just be able to throw down a pipe connector here, and that should satisfy everything. So you all started off over here, didn't you? This is where you started, being on Dragontail Island. The easiest starting location would be over here. Whereas I'm a bit further west over here. And you can see why this is called the hard difficulty, because we've got iron up here, copper over here, coal over here, and oil down there. And no groundwater. Because we've got groundwater up here, and over there. What's this? Oh, pipe block due to full output. I have enough. How's my construction parts? I might need to increase my construction part point. Oh, research, nothing's going on. Let's head on back down here. So we've got basic concrete. I need to get that set up. Copper enrichment. Let's grab that. We'll also set tools and captain's office. Might as well also queue up ship dock repair because that'll be useful as well. Wants me to build another assembly one for construction parts. Okay. I suppose I can do that. Okay. Limestone, coal, and water to make concrete. Which we've got good access to. Okay, yeah, I can actually do this fairly easily. So. I want to remember to connect this up either way. Throw that down here and get another one for construction parts. That's all waiting to be built. Collect that reward, which gives me some more construction parts, which is useful. Build unit storage and site iron. Oh, I haven't actually done that yet for some reason. Because I was waiting for a few other things. So we'll throw this down here. That gives me enough space to put conveyor belts across there. Iron, get that done. Connection basic. So it just wants me to build the oil pumps which I've got over there. Crude oil, which I'll move over. To produce diesel will be better when I can actually get some better stuff set up here. Set recipe, dump wastewater. Cool. So now I just need to wait for the trucks to get, well, over there to deal with that. Why aren't you building them? Waiting for materials delivery. Yep. I just started my stream. I'm going to have like at least 3 more hours after my stream. But you can always watch it again later. So I'm not sure because time zones and whatnot. But got at least 3 more hours planned for the stream. So that's that. But thanks for the like and subscribe. Very much appreciated. Doing this both over on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So yeah. It get interesting once I get to a point where I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Place that one down, mirrored to the others. It's fine, it works. Okay. I think I've also got an earlier game of Captain of Industry on YouTube as well. Would be my first playthrough. Can't remember those, it's been a while. Much. I want a fuel depot over at there. What's this? Also in plant block due to full output because the dirt's full output. Okay. I need to deal with that, so yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Shouldn't be too bad, but they are kind of a bit interconnected. Oh, you better get back to work. I'll try not to keep you too distracted there. New refugees, okay. Oh, we also got loot from them all. Cool. So, research. What do we need for the fuel depot? That is probably a distance away as well. I probably could get to advanced diesel today. Probably seems doable. I'll need synthetic rubber. Fuel depot. I know that was such a thing. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky, but let's see if you. I'm still streaming. What time you come back? Okay, so that is all that. Get copper farm going up next. I need synthetic rubber. Ramps will be useful. Complete stockpile products. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got a first truck coming over with delivery of resources for something. Okay, this oil derrick, oil pump. Which has only about half of what I need, so that'll take a little bit longer. Let's speed this up a bit. It wants me to enable the iron recipe that uses iron ore here. And I can add that as well, so can work through both of them. Oh, I've got 436 concrete slabs in this old man communication station. Cool, that's useful. It's all well and good. Okay. So just gotta let this run. Oh, it's working its way through there. Oh, that's right. I still need to designate a spot for dirt to be dumped. No, I don't want those to be dumped here. I want dirt to be dumped in this area. We're going to set this up with a dumping designation here. Rotate this around. Let's move that up there, so that will provide a little bit of space for it to dump dirt. And because this is all within this mine control tower, it is a designated area for dirt to be dumped. Cool. So that should allow... Let's get back up there. Did I? Yeah, that's all going good. Which is still filling up there. Okay. It's time for an ad break, so we'll be back in 3 minutes after the ads have run to disable pre-roll ads over on Twitch. So I'll set this run on normal speed, but it's a good chance to get a drink, get some eat, or get a stretch, or you'll go to the toilet. Okay, got a minute left. That's the music situation. I think that's loud enough for it. If not, we can always let me know. Oh, nice. We've got the first one done. Is working on the second one. Cool. Okay, potatoes are still looking good. Might want to set up a loose storage for there. Oh, the output's full again. Okay, it has started dumping dirt. Cool. Gotta wait for the ad to finish. And ad breaks over. Check. Okay. So let's see here. That's done. We got most of the way there for that. Cool. Let's build a loose storage for potatoes here. So we'll just dump that there. I can either plonk that there or I could put this over there. Oh. Is what it is. So that's all connected up, so that's good. We've got more refugees coming in with even more loot received. You're done, so... Okay. Got things I need to do here. Let's build a small excavator, 2 more pickups. Because I need to get some limestone being mined up here. We've got a decent one here, so... Mine control tower here will throw a ore sorting plant here. Product to sort limestone, rock, and dirt. That out there. Cool. Some more loose storage. You and you. There we go. Don't want any of that to be dumped here. Perfect, we've got plenty of that there. Oh, we don't have the storage for the wood because... It's good. It's got plenty of coming through. That's all this. Oh, we just need to dump slag, which should be getting its way out from over here. Because we don't get the slag from... Actually doing that way, cool. So, we've got crude oil, which we should be getting requests for it over here. But I also don't want any crude oil being stored here. I don't think that was really necessary to set that up because we've already got some transporting crude oil over. So I'll start producing that. We've just got the slag to be dealt with. Bang. Keep that going. Check. Yeah. Slag hasn't been dumped yet. Don't we have it set up for Slag? Oh, yeah, extremely busy. I need a few more of those. How's my maintenance looking here? Production's down? Output's full because we've got plenty of maintenance. Okay. Top consumers, which was still not enough to go everything here. Cool, that works out. Oh, that's right, the excavator is done. So we can assign this excavator over to here. Has no compatible truck, which... Yep. That will be dealt with. Just go get everything done. So I have 2 signed here. Oh, we've got the tools, that's right. Upgrades. Oh, disable truck imports. Cannot import cargo. Nice. Haven't researched the shipyard. So stockpile deals are done. Diesel production 505 is done. So it's working out. Nice, nothing's being stored. Oh, concrete production. So that's what I was working towards at the moment. So let's throw that over here. So we're going to need the kiln. Bang. We're going to need some water being produced, so we'll need some rainwater harvesters. For now, let's just go with 2. That's kind of a bit of an awkward spot, but I need that. This, I guess, rainwater. Yeah, I have fluid storage. Let's cancel that one. So, get water stored here, then we go back over, we can say, hey, kiln here. Water goes in here, then we need coal and limestone, so that's 2 separate loose storages. So for now, we'll just set this to be for limestone. Try to keep that full. That'll go out there. Then we have unit storage for that. Here we need to deal with the exhaust. Coal's going to have to be dumped out. Okay, copper. So that's concrete production up and running here. Still need more of those. How's the trees? Probably fine. I prefer to keep the iron and copper together, but there's not much space over here, so I'm going to have to redesign that. And I'm also going to need to get copper being mined up as well. Okay, so we've got some more refugees. More stuff. Cool. Where's the... That's much sooner than that. Advanced logistics controls. That's something I'll... Yeah. The fuel station and advanced logistics controls. That's what I want. So. Ransom vehicles not too worried about. We'll want synthetic rubber, then construction 2 into fuel station and advanced logistics controls. And also conveyor belts. We've got advanced concrete, which I will need to go for eventually. Wait, is bricks not a thing I have to make anymore? No. Did they remove bricks? Apparently, that's why. That's something that's changed since I last played. Okay, wood's good. We've got plenty of that. Let's... all Wayne will go, hey, storage, throw a loose storage right here. And set this to coal. Okay. Trucks keep full of us under 40. Ooh, power. Now we're getting about halfway, so that's not too bad. Okay. Fuel is not an issue anymore. We've got plenty of diesel with it coming through, so that's great. I need to do something about those big rocks. They're just in the way. Surprising that hasn't been made yet. Wait. Am I out of concrete? No, because we've still got 356 left over there, so it's a bit on the weird side. I can just support so many more, but it wants us to reduce this, so yeah, I'll just follow what the goals say. Because I don't have enough fuel. Dirt's still building up. Wonder. And I'll be fine. Let's just get rid of it all. So, for now, let's just go back to general and add dirt back in here. So we'll use dirt for being able to expand the shoreline out here, which is currently what being useful, so that's good. So we've got limestone, that's great. We still got more. We need more pickups. I'm working in the kiln. Being done, so we've got the vehicle parts, so that's a bit more. We'll get the processing of iron ore done. Currently researching captains. Oh, no, that's selecting the beacon. Let's just build another one. Because technically you could kind of somewhat try to stack them, but there isn't really a nice way of going about it. So we'll just set this up like so. Let's go see. A real nice way is like that. But we'll just go like that. I think the footprint changes as well when you upgrade to other labs. So with 2 research labs, that will double the speed at which I'm actually getting research done here, but still got a lot that needs to be done. How much rubber do I have? I've got 125 rubber, so that'll last me a little bit longer. Just keep going. It's been, what, probably 6 years since I started, 6.5 years. Okay, so now I just need to let it run for a bit to build up resources. Or actually build up the buildings I've told it to build. Construct the buildings. Okay, that's good. Nice, we've got the captain's office. I think at some point I'm probably going to want to flatten this mountain top here. Might not be too bad of an idea. Industrial vehicle fuel consumption reduced by 15%, which would be a good one. But I need the captain's office built first. Yeah, I've got plus 1.26 Unity. Now, as long as we've got oil and whatnot coming in, we should be good. Okay, yeah, that is bringing in oil to designated level, so that's good. Okay. I haven't set up copy yet, have I? Tree officers, no trees harvest. Check that's the case. Before you've done all of that, can you make your way over here to cut those trees? No. So let's cut those down. We're slowly making our way through all this wood here. Good, we've got water being built up. The kiln is being made. We just need to get the concrete slabs produced. Nice. Ship dock repairs coming along nicely. What else do I have? Can I trade with the village? Can borrow some stuff. Not enough products available for the trade, so I could trade construction parts for rubber. Could also trade wood for concrete, which might not be too bad because we kind of have excess of wood. Could also adopt population. Okay. Interesting. So we've got ship dock repair. Cool. We need 100 construction parts to finish that off. Eesh. It's a lot. Okay. So concrete slabs being done, so we've got concrete production up and running. Synthetic rubber, we need to actually research that, but that is currently being researched. We need to prepare the shipyard, get the copper production up and running, which means we're going to need another my control tower here. An ore sorting plant and set this up with everything for copper ore, rock and dirt. There you go here. And just connect all of those up. Should do the trick. I also need some more rainwater harvesters for all this, but helps out I've got this here, so I can actually set up the copper over here as well, so we should have an excess of water. I'm pretty sure. Should be the case. So. It should go something like this. We have blast furnace, goes here and here, so we can then grab the molten channel out to there and there. We then need to connect these both up to their own copper electrolysis here. So that there and there. We'll have unit storage here for where the copper comes out eventually. We'll need the... well, when we get the conveyor belts, that is. I'm just setting this up for future use here. Cool. You go into here, which gets that over to there. Bring this over to here. So this also can bring this up here, then we can turn this back on to connect it back over there. Cool. So that's water comes out, up over into here, which will be going over there. We then need to dispose of the exhaust from here, like so. And then, well, I don't have the appropriate ones, but I want to have conveyors going from here to here and from here to here, so we can get that and then going all the way across over to there. Cool. Another good thing to throw on the chain. A groundwater pump is kind of a bit useless for me at the moment because I don't have any good groundwater. I probably need to set up a lot of rainwater production and then doing that, or we try going straight to basic desalination. Because if we go basic desalination, that allows me to get more water from other stuff. Custom services. Yep. irrigate farms. That's what I was thinking about. Add that on the queue. To my construction components. Yeah, because I'm building up so much, I'm used to using up construction parts as fast as I'm actually producing them, so makes things a bit annoying. Got what, 52 months worth of food left at my current rate of expansion that of consumption that is. Should we start thinking about mining out this coal as well? More limestone, more. That's bauxite, isn't it? Yeah, it's bauxite. We've got more iron. That's a massive coal vein there. Oh, we've got uranium fairly close with it being peppered everywhere around this section there. And then another limestone island there. It's going to be fun to figure out how to deal with. Not too big a deal. Okay, how's the construction going? What do we have? We've still got 155, so let's get another small excavator. Some more of those. So nice. Vehicle use is stable. So over here, terraforming up blast furnace and the recipe selected because I forgot to set the recipe to copper. Which that's fine, and that's all set up, so that's good. So get this up once more. You set you to sorting out coal. Actually, there's going to be 4 products here. Rock, sand, and dirt. Mining designation. I'm also going to probably dig up a way to get up here, which sounds a bit on the annoying side, but it'll be doable. Cool. Rock and that'll be fine. So sand's not going to be dumped anywhere automatically. I'm going to need to set up a spot for it to be dumped because it's going to be useful. So in the meantime, loose storage for coal. And rock. Good. Blast furnace with the metal caster. Enable recipe for copper ore processing. Oh, I set that for iron ore processing, not copper. Just remember that. Yeah, it's a waste of a bit of iron, but it was the wrong thing I was requesting there. Hence why it didn't say it wasn't checked off on the list. Oh, I'm still also waiting for this to be done. Sweet. We've got limestone, we've got iron, we've got copper, we've also got coal being prepared. So we've pretty much got all the basic resources at the moment being produced. So I'm going to have to make my way through everything eventually. Okay, we're getting the fuel station, which is what I'm after. Oh, it's actually flattening out quite a decent space here. Wait, is there not much iron ore down? Because it doesn't say much. Might have to go down a bit more because it looks like there is a bit more iron ore laid down, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm working on that. Sorry, I haven't made the synthetic rubber yet. Assembly. Oh! Nice. Hey, welcome back, Biker. Biker, you got your... had some nice lunch? Getting something... I've got something working here. Let's see, my maintenance is... all over the place, but we've still got more production than consumption at the moment, so that's good. 50, yeah, global demand 55 out of 113. So maximum global maintenance required 100. So we can supply 113 with what I've got going on here. So if we go here, rubber maker. Now I'll just. Oh, this also has wastewater as well. If we plonk this here, we can then grab a unit storage to store the rubber. And then we can grab the pipe. And connect that up to here. I'm not worried if this is going to want the to hand over by truck, but how hard would it be to go? Connect you up to here, connect you up to here, and then into there. Cool. Ooh, we've got the fuel station, so that's where I want to do this here. We go to logistics, fuel station. What we can do is plonk a fuel station in here. Any vehicle to refuel there, have to do for now. Do that as well. Oh, wait, did I have that facing the correct direction there? No. It's actually facing this direction that way. Cool. So the idea is, oh, we also need one more over here. Is we can keep a certain amount of fuel in here, which If I throw a fuel fluid storage connected up as well, I'll probably work out quite nicely, but out. That's fine. Still need the copper being produced, which is just waiting on the copper ore, which is waiting on construction parts. While the construction part's waiting on iron. I've already finished that off. Oh, what I probably should do is couple of loose storages like that. So we can then dump everything in there. We can also do the same over here like so. Nice with advanced logistics controls, which is what allows me to do something like this. We can say, hey, export route, you go over to there. So that's good. By setting up like that, it's saying, hey, you can only dump the specific one, what should be mined here, out into there for sorting. You can actually set up some more complicated stuff using them that way, but hey, this will do for now. Okay, we get conveyor belts research next, which is great. %. Okay, that's getting there. Then we'll get irrigated farms. Oh, crop rotation is something I want to go for it as well. Do we have the space over here to place another farm? No, I'd have to bring that entire mountain down. Yeah, I can't be able to do that at the moment. Actually, I probably don't really need to. Big issue is still just going to be water for them all when I get them upgraded to irrigated farms. But we'll see how that goes. Eventually you'll be able to move the shipyard or make another shipyard. Yeah. Can buy building parts? No. Yeah, no, can't be bothered. Let's just keep going with what we're making. So eventually we'll get all this made up. It's just, it's gonna take time. Wait, there was something about logistics zones, wasn't there? No, I haven't unlocked logistics zones yet, have I? No. Okay. We've got custom routes, but we don't have logistics zones. Oh, we've almost finished that mining designation there. Okay. Well, let's just mine up all of this here. Okay, let's get rid of this dumping designation here. Let's mine that out. Oh, nice, we've got conveyor belts. Perfect. Now, these are going to require power to actually make use of. We need construction components too, which means I need to actually set up construction components too, which I haven't actually got up and running yet. Okay. Which means assembly 2 to make construction components 2. Okay, so iron, wood, and concrete to make construction component 1s. And then we combine that with electronics to make construction components 2. So let's see here. We plug this down here. Set this to make that there. We can automatically dump what goes out from there. I'm going to need to set up better ways of going about this. Going to have to. Still taking a while to actually make anything. Oh, nice. The copper is done. Should see that start going through. Oh, nice. We've got copper production going. So we need to work on that. Coal mine still needs to finish off there, and rubber maker also need to. It's going to take a while to actually get a significant amount of progress done here. Do I go with assembly 2? Wait, to make the assembly 2, I need construction parts 2 as well, which I don't actually have at the moment. Okay, it's more than enough, so that's good. Technically, I could borrow construction parts from the town I know of at the moment, but I don't really want to yet. Oh, you have harvesting destinations? Okay. We'll then get all that. I'm gonna have to set up some... get the tree planting going, because I'm gonna start running out of wood at some point. Especially considering I'm using a lot of it just for coal production to keep my smelters going, which isn't great. It isn't good at all. Block due to full output, and the full output is of rock, which should be getting dumped up here. Yep, rock can be dumped. I have no idea if that's actually enough space here. Or whether I need to throw a mining tower down there to dig up a ramp down. Which might seem better idea. Yeah, I might have to do that. Okay. How much is my control tower? 20. Eek. But this is just for evening out the foreshore. Actually, let's try something here. So, get this dumping designation. Okay. Dumping designation. From here down to there, you get a flat dumping designation here. Still gonna want MI control tower because I'm probably gonna want that to be dirt. Okay, this looks doable. So we've set up an area which should make a ramp dumping area. Should be the case. Why is that down at 2? Because this should be 3. Let me take my medication. Yeah. Oh, let's just see how this goes. First, if we stop that, this should work out. Actually. If I could probably get this working at the moment. So, dumping designation, it's remove all except for this here. And just start dumping dirt in this spot. Because I want this ramp made, because if I can get this ramp made, then we can get it down a bit lower, because I want to have rock, slag, and waste being dumped on level 3, and then a final layer on top, which is going to be for dirt. Oh, okay. Power issue. Okay, let's get a second diesel generator up and running. So that goes out to 4, then we go ramp down from 4 to 3. Nice, got crop rotation. Which is something I kind of want to think about here. So if we go green manure. That should get the soil fertility up. But I've no idea if I'm going to have enough water to keep up there. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you can just see how it's just collapsing down because dirt doesn't have a great coefficient of friction, I think it is. So you can see how far down the water is going. But it's getting close. So we'll just see. Yeah, it's getting fairly close here. Because once these two are done, I want to then re-enable everything else and get this foreshore just all set up. I don't know if I'm gonna have to re-enable other things. Hopefully there's enough dirt just lying around. Okay, yep, I can... How many... let's just see, how many rainwater harvesters can I fit along here? Could fit a number. How about along the back here? Throw that up here. What if we grab this? Grab all three, turn them around. Throw that there like so. Because they're constantly using up water as well, which is not good. So. And we throw a water fluid storage there because it's going to be upgraded once we get that. So we can get water connected up to that there. And because I remember correctly, the water, it gets connected up to the back of the farm for the irrigated farm. How's this going here? Taking ages. Should be plenty of dirt though. Might be actually starting to run low on dirt. Yeah. Oh, research is all done because we've got everything up to what was after before. I'm gonna need research lab 1, so basic desalination, yeah. So I'd have to go research lab 1 to be able to and make lab equipment to go into basic desalination, a basic distiller of seawater and coal to get water, brine, and exhaust. So electric boiler just gets us steam. No. Doesn't power. We don't get better desalination till later, don't we? Yeah, thermal desalination doesn't come until later. At least basic desalination at cost of coal we can generate with water, so would be good. Advanced concrete probably produces more concrete from other stuff, so we make this cement, which we then combine with sand and rock or gravel, which we'd have to crush up from rock into gravel or turn slag into, yeah. Let's just get some stuff going. We'll go edicts 1, get that done. We'll also add that. Tree planting is important. So we can get the forestry. Yeah, let's grab that. Probably also going to need to go that settlement, water, housing 2, perhaps vehicles. Let's just plonk in pretty much everything at the moment that I can get before Research Lab 1. Yeah, pretty much everything after Research Lab 1 requires Research Lab 1. So we've got a bigger list going, so that's good. We finished that yet? No. Okay, so the green manure kind of... We do have enough water at the moment to kind of keep up, but it's not great. But it kind of works. Yeah, because of what trying to just do this, it's not great. Who cares? Let's just get rock on the approved list to dump. Because that should help out a bit. It's filled up. That still hasn't finished being made yet. So it wants me to pause the coal maker to save on coal because I've got the coal mine actually up and just about running. Ah, sand. We need somewhere to dump sand. Okay. Well, this is a fairly open area back here, so... How far up can I go? Dumping designation from here. To there. What can be dumped here? None of you will set this to be able to dump sand. And see how that goes. You decide. Well, they went through that. Oh yeah, you can. You can have as many X-rays on a mining tower as you want. It's just that at the early stages, just one is enough to keep up with what you're wanting. But when you want to, expand out later, you definitely want to go with 2. But it's also time for another ad break, so we'll be back in 3 minutes once the ads have run to disable the pre-roll ads for another hour. Let's see what I do. So, good chance to get drink, water, some eat, maybe go to the toilet or stretch, which is a good idea. So, go back. Let's let this run. Oh. I paused the wrong thing there. This is meant to be paused. You do that. Probably not a bad idea to bed, but that's not a couple hours. Okay, cool. Just gotta wait. Okay, we're back. Cool. Sweet. This code was saying that also in place block due to full output, which is rock. Rock should be able to be dumped. This one can be dumped by trucks. What's going on there? Do we have the fuel depot? It's not up and running yet. We did figure out that I did turn on the wrong, pause the wrong thing. I paused the loose storage instead of the coal maker, which we are back. And so now I'm still just waiting. What for? bunch of other stuff. I've got some research done. So we've got Edicts 1. Unlocks a few more edicts which we can use here. Plenty of food. Food saver, which might be good in lean times, but at the moment, got plenty of potatoes. Oh. That's good. Trucks keep empty if it's above here. Okay, that's limestone. So limestone, it's fine if the limestone backs up because that is one that's the main output, which I don't really care if that backs up. But it's the secondary outputs that I want to be emptied out if they are full up. Lock due to full output. Yep. Working the rock situation. I know there's things going on there. Yeah, don't notify me about that. I know there's a lot of rock there. Which now you're dumping. Oh, because it's limited by how much space there is to be able to dump at this spot. Ah, we're onto the ramp. Cool. Let's disable the dirt. Because I can always mine out this top layer again if need be. There we go. Angle of restitution, I think it is. So I've got vegetable farming, which means I'm going to want to get another farm up and running here. So what do we have? Farm level 2. So food markets, they can have up to 2. 41 months, yeah. Provides food to the attachment needs to have at least one food market attached, otherwise it's population. I'm pretty sure they can have 2. That's because it's just that tier of food market. It should be fine though. Ah. Yeah. Trucks can export, so we've got full of trash. Has this gone down enough? Yes. So now I can set this back up to also be dumping slag and waste. Cool. Might as well let that go there. Main reason I wanted to do that is so that now we actually have a ramp here. A nice smooth ramp that the trucks can drive down. And so they've got space to work from. Okay. Getting tree plantings, that's good. I just need the construction to be finished off. U-shaped conveyor. Okay. Iron ore. Keep at least half full. Same with the coal. Because we want a U-shaped conveyor going into here. And a U-shaped conveyor going into there. Then we want flat conveyor going into here and a flat conveyor going into there, which will provide everything. Yeah. I'm still just waiting on construction part 1. Because I'm limited at the moment. But I still also need to repair this. What's my current production of it? Let's see, on this tier construction parts. Yeah, I'm using up a lot and I'm ugh. Yeah, I don't have consistent production of construction parts 1. Which isn't great. To get those conveyor belts going, yeah. But I am making good progress overall. Can't even get construction part 2s from anywhere, so fun. Oh, I need to up my maintenance. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's because we didn't have enough mechanical parts. That's kind of could go into death spiral here if I'm not careful. And 29, yeah. My production should technically still be greater as long as we've got mechanical parts. Can I buy some mechanical parts here? No. Yeah, it is the mechanical parts. How many are we producing? We're producing 6 in every 6. Oh, I'm only producing about half of what I should be able to. Okay. Because I've got plenty of electronics because we're producing 4. Ooh. I might need to upgrade these to 2 when I can. Tree planting definitely need to do. That was a short rain. Oh. Waiting for products. Okay, let's cancel that one so it's only doing iron ore. Coal, we've got plenty of coal coming in. Nice. Okay. We don't have to worry about producing coal. I could probably just assign a truck here. Just keep this running because, yeah. Export to... Oh, I can't. Because I've already got set up for... Yeah, that's going to be fun. Ugh. Okay, nice. Maintenance is on the rise again. It's kind of rising and falling, so yeah. It's not good. I need these U-shaped conveyors. It's not that both the iron ore and coal input are that close that you can't just put the... connect them up with loose storage straight into it. Which is annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, not enough maintenance. Potatoes are dipping, but we've got more potatoes there. Groundwater pump is not very useful to me at the moment. Okay, let's give this a high priority. No, that was the wrong one. Urgent priority, because if I can get this done, we can get some construction parts too, so we can get a consistent supply of iron being made here. Let's prioritize a few things here, because if we get that done, then we just need 2 construction parts too. That's all we need, 2 construction part 2. Oh yeah, I've played Factorio, played it for a long time, got Factorio before it was on Steam, played it for quite a while, got Space Age as well, finished Space Age, gone through quite a few different mods, and yeah. Factorio is similar, but it has a bit of difference as well. Another good factory automation game, Dyson Sphere Program. That's another good one if you like Factorio and Captain Industry, but they all have different flavors of it. Satisfactory isn't as... I didn't really find that one as enjoyable. I finished the game, but it just didn't really scratch the itch. You know what I mean? Like, it is a good game in itself, Satisfactory is, but it just wasn't not the sort of game I enjoyed too much. Okay, 12, yep. That's right, the boost. So we can get that going. Boost construction part 1 production, so we can actually get this. Probably could have actually just set another one to making construction part 2, but this is a good game as well. Okay, stop boosting that. Let's give this a high priority for now, because I need this to be done once. Probably a bit more because, yeah, there's 2, 4, 7 needs to be done here. There we go, get that part done. Set these construction to urgent. Because then that will get me a nice, more consistent flow of iron here. I won't do that because of that. So we can provide settlement with water, but we need to actually get water in. Nice. Yeah. Update 3 with the adding the trains and everything kind of just made things quite a bit different. Just up the scale of what you can do. Because it was like a solid game before then, but Okay, there we go. We've got iron plates automated, so all that just needs to happen is iron ore being brought down to the loose storage here, which is capable, so that should be good. Okay, let's set up a dedicated spot for maintenance at the moment. I've got space over here, so if I was to do dedicated maintenance, just one maintenance depot here, we're going to need 12 mechanical parts every 60 seconds, so 6 every 30 seconds. An assembly machine 1 can produce where is it? 6 every 6 seconds. So we need at least 2 of these to produce the mechanical parts I need. Unless of course I go for a assembly 2, which probably would work out as well. So assembly 2 here to make mechanical parts. Then we get another assembly 2 here to make electronics. Cool, because we need 6 every 60 seconds. Which then need to be transported into here with a flat conveyor belt each. It's a bit simple because we just need a loose storage here for that one. Actually, we're going to need 3 loose storages here. Throw you down here. Unit storages. Okay, like so. And then flat conveyor, you into here, you into there, you into there. Set you up to store copper. You to store rubber. And you to store iron. Okay, that's good. We've got power consumption. You see everything that's being used here. Gotta be careful because of the realism plus plus, the conveyor belts also use power as well. So flat conveyor goes into here. You got there. This should be a flat conveyor as well. Into here. Then we get the U-shaped conveyor to transport these into here. Set you to copper ore. Try to keep it at least half full. You to coal ore and keep half full as well. Nice. Oh, nice. That's all being done. Oh. Too much dirt. Oh, that's right. I probably forgot to re-enable the dirt over here because I disabled it. Yep. Gotta keep things constantly being moved through. Otherwise, it's just going to cause issues if I don't have... I'm going around. So how's the mining for over here? Okay, it's got plenty there. How's the copper? looking a bit iffy. I know I can also change the size of those. Limestone's not too big of a deal. How's the coal? Okay, so got plenty there as well, so that's good. Okay, so that is not perfectly level. There are a few tiny divots, but overall it's fine. That's only the maintenance, basic maintenance depot. There'll be more complicated ones later. Groundwater pump is not really that useful at the moment because I have nowhere I can pump up water. How's my food situation? Going for green manure actually has helped out my production. We're getting to a fertility equilibrium of 84% when growing both potatoes and the green manure. So that gets us more potatoes every harvest. So that's low. Okay. Getting blueprints. Oh wow. No, we still got quite a bit left to go, so research labs will probably be a good one to go for as well. That's full up. What should it be to upgrade this? 45 and 15 component electronics. Huh. Okay, and no, that does turn out to be the exact same number. So it doesn't matter whether you make the farm one versus irrigated farm. It's plonk. Wait, how much? I don't have too much in the way of construction parts, though. Oh, we're entirely out of maintenance. Okay, this is a higher priority. Just keep the maintenance stocked. I wonder. Yeah, we've got machines broken due to lack of maintenance. Wait, the pipe is broken. Okay. Interesting. If that's the case, can we get this to a higher priority as well? I'm wondering if it's better to have iron processing closer up here, or do I get another excavator going up here as well? Because if I have the iron processing up here, closer to the source, we can get iron plate, so we're not transporting trucks down. Yeah. It's because I didn't prioritize getting more iron going there. beginning. Could do this and send another excavator to get more iron, because iron seems to be my issue at the moment. I wonder, what if... Oh no, that's why we don't have the fuel stations, because they require construction parts too. Because when I get the fuel stations, that's going to help out a lot. Yeah. Because then the excavators aren't going to be driving back and forth all the time here. So let's get a second excavator over there, which... Yep, that's done. Yeah. Always bad with everything. That's right. Another nice thing that was added in this update was the fact that you can have pipes and all these going high enough that excavators can actually drive underneath them. If I remember correctly, that was added in. So it's not too big of a deal. So we've got 2 excavators running here. Before, you used to have to make bridges over pipes and whatnot and lay that out so you had the pipes going, or they'd be going over the pipes and transport belts and whatnot. But now, not too big a deal. Menus have been streamlined quite a bit more. Why? I have no idea why that is saying something like this. We can also upgrade a house into house and 2 would want to get a... or that. I have no idea where it's showing that. Forestry control tower, farm. This one's called a farm 2. The crusher, which is needed to make advanced concrete, along with the rotary kiln and the concrete mixer. Okay, there we go. Got surfaces which are going to require concrete to actually make something like that. We've got plenty of iron now. Oh, maintenance is slowly building back up yet again. Cool. And as soon as it's all made up, it gets used up for other stuff as well, so that's good. I'm going to have to set these to have a fairly high priority to keep things running. But once I've got this new maintenance up and running here, then that'll be good. Because then all I need to do is just keep these provided and the rest will make its way through and work itself out. At least for that amount. Let's see, could I trade for iron? No, I can trade wood for iron scrap, which might not be too bad of an idea because we've got excess wood. I've got quite a bit of wood there. Okay. I probably will go through and clear all this out and decide where I want to have a nature forestry tower to be able to get a constant supply of wood. Probably won't hurt if I actually just do set that up as well. Okay. Yeah, 2 lots, that should get me quite a bit of iron scrap, which can then be smelted down into iron, so that should be good. Get some more iron. Let's increase the... Oh, because these are construction parts too. That's right. How do I improve this? Of course there's not enough maintenance. Never is enough maintenance. Still don't have the synthetic rubber because... Oh, yeah, we're getting it now. Which it is almost connected, we're just waiting on it. Ooh. Okay, so we're still stable with our cars. Our trucks, so that's fine. It's looking pretty decent. Fuel usage is okay. Our maintenance is still struggling to get back up into good shape, but it's not too big of a deal. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I didn't set the... So the rubber maker's done, so we can set the recipe to be... I don't have access to sulfur at the moment, so... Diesel and coal to make rubber. And wastewater. Which the wastewater be dumped out. Thanks to this line here. Okay, how much? We need 60 to make the assembly. 2 of those. Yeah, no, there's not enough maintenance. 1. It's always the case. Oh! Because I've got the rubber done. We set up that. Construction 2 set up. We used to get more of that. And synthetic rubber, we get some more of that. So we need to build a water facility, groundwater pump, ensure water gets delivered to water facility. I don't have a groundwater pump, so I can't exactly do that. Oh, slag output. That's right. I forgot about the slag being output from here. Not that one. This one here. So. Loose storage there. U-shaped conveyor going from here to there. Slag export to fluid storage with diesel. Once you do that, set this to diesel, keep about half stocked. Do we have the space over here, or do I need to... That's fine, we can do this. Oh nice, backed up in copper, so that's good. And now we don't have... we don't have enough workers. Is our population full? No, we still got some more. So, Let's unpause the beacon, which means we'll get start getting more refugees yet again. Ooh. Let's go maintenance reducer so we can reduce the amount of maintenance required. No, we're not doing eviction. Oh, that was an expensive one here. Okay, that'll last us a while, so that's okay. So the maintenance reducer should help out the maintenance situation at the moment. Oh, nice. Okay. So I want to wait till this is fully up and running before I do anything else. Yeah, no, we don't have enough of that. So it's going to be, what, less than 4 months? Got a bit of copper, yep. I do need to improve my iron facilities. How's my food looking at the moment? Okay, I definitely do need to get another situation like that sorted. How much construction part? Okay, I've only got 5 construction parts, 2 left. Oh, they decided to do this fuel depot. Okay, no, that's actually not too bad of a fuel depot to go for because that is being used by a lot here. We plonk that there, we say, hey, keep diesel supplied over here. And because this is just that, we can say, hey, pipe from here to there. Why didn't you connect there? Collision with terrain that's too low down. Yeah, that doesn't really help me out too much here. Okay. Leveling designation. Level that there. Cool. Get this done here. Message. So we've got some refugees that came with, oh, a few useful things. Transport balancing. Water facility ground. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that until I actually get... Yep. See you later, Gary. Have a good one. That's good. Ooh, it's very busy at the moment. I probably need to get a few more trucks to be able to deal with everything there, but it's fine. Okay, let's see if we can just get enough of these to get submarine, because maintenance is fine, but we can only last like 27 more. Oh, food's also an issue. I might have to go back. Okay, Wait for this last lot of refugees to come in. Pause. Hooray. Low food supply. I know I'm going to sort that out. Which means I'm going to go for... an irrigated farm here. So I can then connect it up with pipe. To here. I was going to want to upgrade this, but I want to set this one to be vegetable. Green manure. Because this is going to be vegetables, we can also then grab a unit storage here. And store that there. Cool. And get that as a high priority because we need this done. That been flattened out yet? No. No. Dumping designation. Do that. If we mind that, if we flatten this out, we've got enough coal there, so that's fine. We should be able to flatten this section out as well so we can get it done there. Oh, no. This should be 9. But this needs to be urgent for construction. Along with that, I need to make sure it's actually the construction that's urgent. Food. Can I just trade for some food? Yes, but what we've got at the moment. And it's only 20. That's not going to last me too long, is it? It would at least allow me to last a bit longer, so... Wait. Food saver. Turn that on as well. Give it a stacker. Trying to find a destination you can reach. Oh, you're pretty much done there, aren't you? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so back to 6 months, that's fine. Might be enough to get us enough food here. Doesn't happen, we're out of water. Let's boost both of those, but probably a mistake. So, That's good. Let's get rid of that maintenance there. Stop boosting these because we need all the unity we've got at the moment for other stuff. Okay. This works out. Go back to making that here. I don't want to push this out too much further. Can you drive down there? Hopefully they can. Make this a good enough ramp to drive down. Just take that all the way over here. Yep, I had a feeling it's going to happen. Do we have enough to trade for some more potatoes? Yes. Do that twice. That will last us a bit longer. Not a massive amount of time, but hopefully long enough that we can get this harvest of potatoes done. Next harvest 46.1 months. Nice, we're 3/4 of the way there to that one. Which will start growing vegetables as planned. Yes, it's going to take a little bit longer. Okay, it does seem like they've got good enough spot to be able to get down there. It's got plenty of rubber, so that's good. Research is also being done. So then get to research lab. Maintenance is nice and high because we've got things looking decent enough. Oh, the slag. Slag. Why did chat disconnect at 10 PM there? Opened it. Yeah. Huh. Okay, no. That was weird. So with that, all that slag going out of the way, we get the iron back up, which is good. 4 months there, 53. Green manure. It is what it is. Yeah. And we are getting plenty of more space over here. The way that is, let's clear this dumping designation here. Put a mind control tower here. I just want to select a new rectangular area. This area right here. Check. We'll set this to only have dirt being able to dump here. And then we'll just go up to here. So only dirt will be able to be dumped down there, with everything else can go up here. So we will then say, hey, not only can dump dirt in these areas, they've got to be dumped over here. But it should work out. We're almost there. Nice, it got us a few more of those. We still need to repair the shipyard. But this no longer needs to be running at hyper speed, because that'll be done. I'll be able to get a few more of these up and running. Are you finished here yet? Oh, that is... Try to keep that emptied out. Slag. Oh, it's not set up for that. Yeah, because there's a tiny bit of slag that got dumped down, which is annoying. I can build that there. Oh, we're out of Unity. Okay. It's worrisome. Let's get rid of all that. Should be good enough. Plonk that dumping designation there. Cool. Should do it. Yeah, I know there's not enough Unity for everything here. Okay. So we're getting vegetables now. Great. Which means food supply is... Oh, I'm going to need another food market, aren't I? Yep. Where are you? Here. Food market. Check. Set you to be vegetables. And that needs to be urgently made. Cool. Can repair the shipyard. But now that we'll have both potatoes and vegetables being supplied, our food will get more. One, will get more Unity, and two, the amount of food we have left goes up. Because we have vegetables now as well, which is helpful. Hopefully those rain gatherers is enough to deal with it as well, to be able to feed both of these farms. So hopefully the 2 farms running will have enough to get us a nice backlog of food again. Oh, research is done because we've got the research lab 1, so these guys will need to be upgraded. Which means they'll also need a constant supply of lab equipment. Yeah, we'll need lab equipment being made. So. Assembly 2, mechanical parts and electronics. Okay, just get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll get a new unit storage for wood. We'll just throw that over here. Nice. The shipyard has been fixed. Fill the ship with diesel. Now, because of the proximity here, we can also say, hey, connect this pipe up here. Control that way. So we get automatic supply of diesel being going onto here. Go ship designer. There's nothing else to do at the moment, so that's fine. Shipyard's overloaded with cargo, so just remove everything for other spots. There we go. That's being removed elsewhere. Might not actually be able to connect up to the fuel tank, but this works. Load crew to the ship, which can't do yet. I need all that. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't have enough crew. I should have enough people, so if we load crew, then we can go to the world map and explore the first location. Let's go this way. Away it goes. To do a bit of exploration. Okay, we're up to 19 months left of food, so that's good. Maintenance is down because of iron. This kind of needs to be high priority, these 3 here. Trucks cannot export cargo from here, so once it goes in, it's only being used for maintenance. Oh, we've already explored the first area? Nice. What was it? What happened? Found some more stuff. Cool. That's the case. Let's move over here because there's nothing else over there. Might as well do it. And it's time for another ad break. Nah, it's the last ad. Yeah, we'll be back in 3 minutes after the ads have run. Good chance to get something to eat, drink, or go to the toilet and go up and stretch. But we'll be right back. Be too long. Ah, we're back again. Cool. Cool. Okay. So maintenance is still an issue because of iron. Iron's an issue because we don't have enough iron. Food is solved at the moment. Sign pick us to the fuel station. There we go. More of that, so we've got that all, it's all good. We need extra pickups for each of these fuel stations. Let's see. And we'll set these fuel stations to have the export route to the mining towers. So whatever. Whenever they need filling up, they'll get filled up from these trucks here. And a couple more trucks over here to keep that running smoothly. Let's get some more there. With scrap working, that gets us a bit more iron as well. Some more here. How's it's good to move on out. So let's keep the ship exploring. See how far we can get. Okay, still missing a bunch of stuff here. I can't put the assembler down there like I want to while we've got the last 21 in here. Okay, in that case, let's just get another unit storage and plug it in here. That should help out. It's that all disconnected, so that's good. Okay, it's fine. I have no idea if the one is going to be enough, but we'll get this going here. So the town will need a water facility. If we plonk that down there, we can then grab rainwater harvester there. If we put the water facility here, we can then, because I kind of want to just have two going here. So rainwater. Throw that there. Rainwater harvester will then grab a fluid storage. Put it. Oh, that's facing the wrong way around. It's always green in. To connect you up to here. Connect this up to here. Turn this off because I want this to go over. And then over to here, then we want a dumped. Things got dumped before the designation got put down. Yeah. Sucks, but is what it is. Let's try something here. If we get a loose storage... Oh, entering battle. Of course we lost. We had no weapons. Okay. Like I said, I was going to put a loose storage here. Set this to have dirt. Try to keep this full. And then... No, I'm going to do this. No compatible excavator. Okay. Not exactly what I need. Should be fine. I was making decent progress in expanding out over there, so that's not too bad. Oh, that's right. I was then going to get a waste management liquid dump. If we plonk this here, we can then grab a pipe. And connect that up to there. It's good. What else do we have in here? We've got lifts to bring them up our slaughters. More lifts. Cool. And we're upgrading these to that, so that's fine. We've got that emptied out. We can get an assembly 2. Which I want to make lab equipment, just 8 and 4, so that's okay. Just have it manually delivered. I don't really want to make too many more, so we'll do that. Wait, is that where the... No, it's going to be the other side. Pretty sure. Let's just see where it has upgrades first. Did I have much of them? Oh, they're all probably going to be... They're all being used for that, so that's fine. Oh, I still need to connect the pipe up for it as well. There we go. So I'll connect that up. They'll get water going into here, so that's great. That's 84, that's 90, but equilibrium is going to be A4 as well. Cool. Oh, we have no extra workers. How much free space do we have? 9. Let's see about upgrading them. Give these a high. Okay. Cool, we can't go that way. Let's explore out this way then. See what we can find. So rocks backed up. Ugh. Yeah, because we're extremely busy with that. Grab another 4 of them. If I can't keep enough iron up, we're in a bit of issue here. I don't have enough unity. Okay. Let's turn that off. I still want to keep the maintenance reducer on because, well, it's better that way. I could go for farming boosts to get more food. Probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Reduce full output. Yes, I know there's excess rock there, which I'm trying to sort that situation out here. Okay, scrap iron, we're getting more iron coming in, so that's great. And the coal's filled up, which is fine because we want that to be the case anyway. Okay. Okay, we've still got tree harvesting designation for all that, so that's good. Let's do a bit more trading with them. Got all this excess wood. Wait. This should have been set to wood. So they've actually got a spot where they can dump the wood, so that's fine. I'm working on water for the settlement. It's just too much for them to be working at the moment. How much free population do I have? No, I have no extra workers. Which isn't good. Okay. Get that to be urgent. We'll return this back on, but not enough workers for that. Put that to a higher priority. That's fine. Okay, that should be wastewater. We don't have enough for that. Okay. Progress is progress. Okay, that's as far as we can go over that way. Oh. out of power? Oh, that is an issue. Because these need to be a higher priority. Yeah, it's battle, but my ship doesn't have any weapons attached to it, so it's not a very useful battle. I also need to improve my few other things here. Okay. So if I can get this construction, and it's not too big a deal once you get a steady supply of iron coming in, which I'm currently lacking at the moment due to, well, these not having been delivered, so fun. But with this set of pipe here, yeah, we're burning through the diesel. Go and get that finished. Need 4 more for it. Okay, the ship's back. Cool. Fuel. Oh, because the ship just came back, all the deals just being consumed by it to refuel it. There you go. Power's back up, so everything's back up and running again. Cool. It's good. I haven't even researched that yet. But it's close, because I need to just do ship weapons and ship armor, and then we'd be good to go from there. So, send you off exploring, because I can't go over there. Battle. We can still go a few other areas I can explore first. So, we're in an okay situation. Give that a high priority as well. What else? Did I remove that? No, it could be something I haven't researched yet. Recycling. Probably haven't researched that yet. Yeah, recycling comes up later. Okay. Hey, we've got location explored. That's usable. Explore this way. See if there's anything over that way that's actually usable. Okay, these have got plenty of diesel in them, so that should last a while. Food's looking good. If I can pretty much just carve this mountain here down, could easily cut off a bit of time to get there. Nice, it's filled up, so it's good they're coming back. Also trying to get more people in. I'm probably overpopulated at the moment. Yeah. Gotta touch overpopulate. A bit of overpopulation, which isn't great. But that's why I'm trying to upgrade these. Can I just get this automated if I just go flat conveyor out from here, flat conveyor out from there? That would get that automated without me having to do anything. Some more scrap irons being used to do that. I can't get rid of this rock fast enough. Best way I could probably, another way I could make use of that is just to go for advanced concrete and then just crush it into gravel. Wait. No, that's not it. Okay. Let's just do something else here. It's not going to solve the problem, but it's just going to help me get through it a bit nicer. So if that gets made, then it will be able to pull out some more rock. There we go. Which will allow more iron ore to be mined up. Oh, because it's going through a rock heavy spot. Wait, is there even iron? There is a bit of iron further down, but it's not really worth it to do that at the moment. Okay. Cancel that spot. Go for the more iron rich area, which is just going to be directly in front there. Okay, so we're just waiting on the rest of that. Can't make any more progress at the moment. Yeah, I don't have enough unity. Okay, so up to 41 months, that's good. Wait. Could I just set these to have a mining priority of iron ore? Seems like something I could have done, and they prioritize going for the iron ore before going for anything else. Must have been something fairly new then. No, you could do that. It has you usually there. Ah, the beacon uses Unity. Okay. Let's pause that for now then. Yeah, I have 2 excavators over there because I need more iron ore, so I've got 2 mini excavators. No. You can assign as many excavators here, hence why it says assigned excavators, not assigned excavator. Hence why it's a plural of it. It should read why it says that. Okay, let's pause that. Yeah. And they'll just escalate based off of what was there. Maintenance. There we go, that's good. Let's give you a bit of a high priority because that's my main one yet. Because I haven't exactly stabilized everything yet. When I can get everything running smoothly, then I can probably start thinking about other things. But at the moment, this is just kind of a bit all over the place. Chaining walls are useful for when you go down. Oh, come on. One of my diesel generators broke because of lack of maintenance. That's no good. Okay. Oh, we got another town over here. Ooh. Okay, so we could get chickens. We could get importing wheat. No, 2. Can borrow construction parts 2 from them, so that's good. Rubber to wood, which is not too big. Nope. Okay, it's not too big of an issue. Let's explore up that way. Cool. Okay, that's fine anyway. Backed up on stone again, but we've got plenty of iron ore just waiting to be smelted as well, so that's good. So iron's coming through. About this. Okay, over here might be good for forestry area. Okay, we've got another battle, so that's no good. Got new refugees, yeah, that's fine. I'm in the constant battle with maintenance at the moment. Can't progress any further down research because I need to get the research lab 1's actually up and running. So I pause these for now. Not spending anything on them until you actually get them up and running. Which I've already got everything, I just need the... something I haven't actually made yet. That's why, because we need to go simply to... We'll throw this right down here, set this to make all that. We get that to be urgent, they can make this as soon as possible. Probably should actually also throw down some storage for this, otherwise it's just going to back up in there. Okay. Let's just bring these back down to normal priority. I don't think the one I selected was... Yeah, 10 should be the normal priority. 4 was for mechanical parts, just to keep maintenance up and running. But that's okay again, because that is not being used for everything else. So maintenance is being produced yet again because we've got more iron coming in. So nice. Okay. Hey, we've actually got some apartments here now. Cool. And hopefully I've built this in the right spot. I think I have, because if we take a look at the Research Lab 1, it has the same footprint, but the input is at the base. So that tells me that we're looking for a pretty good spot, space, shape there. It's good. Don't know if we've had much more dirt being dumped over there, but no more dirt's being dumped over here, which is good. Okay, maintenance being kept up. Nice, that's good. Having this actually prioritize iron over anything else was actually really changed things up. Oh, I probably should set this one to prioritize coal. Because I'm definitely going to have to go dig down to get all the coal further down, because there is still a few layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of coal down there. Yeah, not too bad. Concrete's backed up, so that's good. Concrete slabs have. Nice. Unpause these. The flat conveyor up to here and here. And we get recyclables as an optional output, which we don't have recycling yet. But when we do, that is an optional output. If I go advanced diesel here. Oh, we need ocean drilling technology to be able to research that. Which means I need to be exploring a bit more to be able to do that. Okay, so can't do that yet. Steel smelting gives me oxygen furnace, air separator and cooled caster. I need cargo ship technology. I haven't actually found that yet. Okay. Power generation might not be too bad, because then we can get boiler, high pressure turbine. Oh, basic desalination is something I want, so I'm not so reliant on rain. Still be reliant on distiller, but it's better than nothing. Power generation 2 would be good. Biofuel, anaerobic digester to make fuel gas, which we can then combine with oxygen to get diesel, but that'd be taking away food. Which maybe when I get an excess of food, can easily get an excess of food, then it might be good, but for now, not really. Okay. Pipes 2 gives me smokestack 2 large, and that's what add that to the queue. Might as well add the burner because that's a prerequisite for wheat farm processing. Okay, let's keep you going out explore. So one of these down this way should give me cargo ships and offshore drilling. Okay, that's all backed up. Okay, yeah, so we have been getting some dirt being dumped out, so that's good. But because of there's not being much dirt around, that is fine. Oh, nice. Location explored. There we go. Cargo ship technology has been discovered. I need a lot of iron to repair it. Let's explore down this way. Hopefully we can also find the oil rig out there to be able to get more oil. Excuse me. So that's good. Cool. Location explored. What do we find? We discovered wheat seeds. That unlocks wheat for us, which is actually pretty good because that allows me to get wheat farming and processing. So we can make flour and animal feed, and the flour plus water get dough. Animal feed, which will just be burnt at the moment, or we can use it as in the boiler to get steam as an alternate burnable. Okay. Which, that might be a bit better off than just burning it all into air pollution. I think, if I remember correctly, organic fertilizer was like a trap sort of thing. Because compost and dirt. Or you can use gravel and compost to make dirt. You need the compost, which is from biomass, or you can compost animal feed. Yeah. Large generator. Oh, that's backup generator. Power back up. So I need to get power generation up and running as well. Go back once more. Cool. Explore out this way. Who knows what's on that one? Could be something useful. Okay, we've got basic desalination, which actually came at a pretty decent time. Because we've been a while since we last got rain, and we're almost out of water. Where'd be a good spot to put some basic desalination? Because I need to be close over here, so... What if I was to build another... My control tower here. Edit area. Move this over here. good enough. Make another excavator, a couple more of those. We throw an ore sorting facility down here. Dirt and rock. And we'll say, hey, level this down here. Actually, no, let's not go for the leveling designation. We'll go for a mining designation first. And get that mined up here. Ooh, that is quite a bit out there. So if we mine that up first, give one of those and a couple of these. It's close enough that I'm not too worried about it running out of fuel. Okay. Exports to here. So dirt will be dumped over there for now. Grab another couple of loose storages here. One here. Clear that, set this to rock. Great. So rock goes there, dirt goes out here, which will then be exported off to other areas to be dumped. Because I want to set this up to be desalination, but it might take a while for me to actually clear the area out for that. Okay, set rocks to be able to be dumped here. Actually, no, we will go for the leveling designated first. That way, we can then, if it goes too much up, we can shave a layer, well, if it's got too high up, we can shave a layer down and then refill on top with dirt. It's a good idea. Ha! I found oil rig 2. So that should allow me to be able to research advanced diesel. Which I might have to worry about later. So distillation stage 1, we get crude oil, we get steam high pressure out, which I like to actually then throw it into a turbine generator. In the medium oil and heavy oil. The medium oil in distillation stage 2 to get more high steam. Oh no, plus more steam. So yeah. Boil it, then refine the medium oil a bit more. Heavy oil at that stage, you're just going to be, well, turning into just burning it in the flare stack. Same with the light oil. And then sour water you also just dump. That is until sulfur processing, which then you use the sour water plus more steam to get sulfur. You can use sulfur to get acid, which is useful for a number of things. Let's turn sulfur and slag. Oh, limestone and slags. It's good. Because your copper refinement 2, you can get more efficient by using acid to refine the impure copper. We can actually also get access to ship weapons too. Cool. Ship armor. Get some armor plating. Food market too is what I'm thinking of. Over the food market. But steel smelting construction 2 into trains, recycling, the captain's office 2, yeah. We've made some decent progress. I think we are in a fairly self-sufficient, like a stage where everything just kind of works out at the moment. So I'd be happy to call it we'll call it the end of the stream here. Next time we'll come back and start taking a look at some other stuff, but it's going to be next week. Why aren't you responding? Oh, there you go. Yep. So we'll go looking at the advanced distillation next week, and then a few other things, possibly even getting desalination up and running. But for now, I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. If you like what I see and want to see more I do, you can always give me a follow or sub. It's up to you. If you want to, you can also come join me on Discord or check out my YouTube channel. Links are down in the info below, or check the programs in chat and I'll be there. Also for the YouTube side, you can also comment, like, subscribe down below. Any of those will be greatly appreciated and drive engagement. And that, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Catch you on next Xbox signing off, and catch you all next time.